tutorial. This one on mixing. We're still in Reason 6. And this one is, like I said, on mixing guitar as well. The reason being, of course, I'm a guitar player, of course. Here we are in Reason 6, doing a full-on quick little thing in just a heavy type of thing. It's about 110. I don't know how that got there, honestly, but that's okay. But anyway, I was just gonna do a whole little couple videos on mixing and a couple tricks I picked up a little bit ago. Anyway, first things absolutely first. Let's hear what we got. It's not mixed. It's just using that initial patch that we did in the first video that I did, heavy guitar tutorial in Reason 6. So here you go. Okay, that's just a little chordal thing to show off regular elongated notes, as well as a little bit of a chugga just to get things moving, as well as a little bit more djenty type stuffs. But anyway, first things absolutely first. Good idea to do is go ahead and name your tracks. This way we'll just name them 1 through 4. You never know if you end up having all sorts of things going on in this session, like bass, vocals, strings, depending on what you're doing. You don't want to get lost halfway into the whole mix. You're going, whoa, what is all this stuff? Anyway, so this one is guitar 4. All you have to do is double click them. Reason's pretty easy like that. This is the drum track, obviously, but let's just go to that. In case you're wondering, it's Ryan Green's alt drums or something like that. I think it's pack number 2, and I think this is actually the Beatles kit, which is kind of fun. And I didn't feel like playing bass, so I just whipped out a Maelstrom and did that. So, and that one I don't need because that's nothing, actually. All right, so very first thing, or second thing, actually. We could do this a couple ways. You can go through the gate and just the gate patch that I did in one of my last tutorials. However, I'm just not in the mood to do that. So here's a nifty little way of getting things a little bit tighter so there's quiet and it's not that hissing, feedbacking, for lack of a better term, crap that you hear when you're doing a heavy type of guitar. Now, live, different story. If you wanted to do it that way, that's cool. With the gate, that is. So, let's go back to F7. And this actually takes a long time for some dumb reason, but it is worth it. You can also move things along, slip it along if you're a little bit off. Anyway, so what I will do is go ahead and just see these silent parts. I'm just going to cut them out. So, in order to do that, hit your R key for your razor. Click and give it a little bit of space so you can do some fades, and I'll show you that here in a second. But let me see here. There we go. Increasing that a little bit. Just click, give it a little bit of space. And there you go. Okay, so we go on to the next part, and this can get a little bit boring, but it's just in this one section where I wanted a little bit of a quiet to let the drums float their wings, if you will. So, almost done. I have 2 more. Like I said, it does take a little bit of time, but if you get it done right, everything in the production sounds all the better for it. So, here we go. Mind you, by the way, my snap is off. everything is all lined decently, so don't need to be snapping all over the place. And this is good for actually breakdowns with multiple chugs and the silence. You can, like I said, you can slip it through the timeline and make everything really, really tight if you need that. Otherwise, just play it right, little things. But there you go, just select all those and hit the delete key. Boom. And let's go back there and do this again. To there, almost done. Okay. And one more. I'm just left click drag and clicking the delete key. Makes it a lot easier. So let me go ahead. It kind of looks messy. You can heal them back if you want to. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm not going to do it. But check it out. Just play the first couple. Alright, pretty nice, pretty nice. So the only other thing to do, which is just a great idea if you wanted to get into the habit of doing some crossfades, just click that and drag it over just a tad. Mind you, I'm still out of snap, so it's not going through, and this is so it doesn't get abruptly cut off. And almost done. Whoops, went into edit mode. You can see how many times I messed up. Which is fun. And I'll just do 2 just so you can hear that. Almost done. Bear with me. Okay, now let's go back to the beginning, and you can hear what it sounds like. It makes things pretty cool. Sounds great. So that is the first part of the tutorial. Hope y'all got a little bit out of it. I'm going to be back for another part, and next up is a little bit of panning and a little bit of the actual, we'll get into the actual mixing and just placement and volume and everything. So everyone, y'all have a good day. Other than that, enjoy.